Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome back to the channel. So we got a new mod map today. It's a kind of strange one, but I really like it. It's called the mod test map. This is by NinjaCurt. This is only 26.26 megabytes to download. It says in the mod, starting as a new farmer, you step into a fully running farm with everything you need to get right to work. So the idea of this map is that you have everything needed to test mods. So if you want to do starting test reviews, mod videos, this is the right map for you. Can you do farming on this one? Yes, of course you can. And looking at the map, it's pretty amazing. So let's just jump straight into it. Here we have the map, nice and square fields. It reminds me a little bit about big fields farms in a way. But anyway, what do we start with? Well, we start with everything. We own every field, everything. The only thing we don't own is the area and the shop itself. But anyway, biogas plant we own. We have 5 animal pens, a silo and a farmhouse, and yeah, we own everything. And another great thing is, because this is a map that is supposed to be a mod testing map, is that looking at all the fields, there are all the crops that are in game are planted around on these fields, and when you go over to the growth stage, bam, they're all ready to harvest. So you can see here, for example, field 9 and field 8 are a little bit different. Field 9 is in a cultivated stage. So, you know, if you're gonna test plows or whatever, cultivators, you can do that there. And field 8 here is just harvested, and NinjaCurt left behind the straw swat. And we got some grass fields here that we have to look at. And there are some testing courts all around the map here also, which is pretty cool. So, as I said, there are no roads on this map, so we'll just start here. I think on this end here we have the animal dealer. At the end here we have the barn sell point, where you can sell your grass products. At the end here is the sawmill, where you can sell your wood chips or your logs over there inside this square, or you can just drop it into the wood crusher here and get paid straight away in wood chips. Over here we have the shop, and you got yourself a huge biogas plant which you own. Nothing special about this one, an ordinary biogas plant. Over here you have your farmhouse, and as you can see here, you have all the in-game animal pens. You have chickens. The only thing you don't have is horses. All the other ones, you start with 20 animals, so 20 chickens. You have 20 sheep, 20 pigs, and 20 cows. And another thing which is pretty cool with the animal pens is that they already have produced manure and slurry, quite a bit, and also milk, as you can see. And over at the pigs, they have produced manure and slurry. The wool hasn't produced any wool, but there are wool pallets available on the map, and the same with eggs from the chickens. So what do we start with equipment? That's maybe the one thing I wanted to do something with it if I'm gonna use this as a test map, because, well, I think maybe, in my opinion, he had put in a little bit too much, but you can always sell it. Oops. So what do we start with? Oh, all this. All this. And the slot count is 623. And a little bit later I'm gonna sell everything and we'll see how the slot count is then. I would have done that and picked out more or less my other favorite tractors, but you know, you can do it as you want. But here you see you have a Valtra N series, 2 John Deere, 1 R series, 1 M, a big Fendt with 517 horsepower. You got a Case harvester, you got a big M Krone, the grass mower, 2 trailers, a small trailer, a header, a corn sunflower header. You got a big cultivator. Maybe I'll keep that one. A big seeder slash planter. This will not only do your normal crops, but this will also do your corn and sunflowers. A fertilizer spreader, a weeder. I haven't used a weeder in ages. Loading wagon, baler. I think this is a square baler. Water tank, 2 front loaders, pallet fork, spikes, and all the animal pens. Silo, 200,000 liter silo. It's not the multi-fruit, so just bear in mind that. A shed, the wood crusher, a high pressure washer, and the farmhouse. And the farmhouse you can sell. The only mod that I could find in this map were actually a sleep trigger. This one, 1,000. So you can sell your house and just buy a sleep trigger. And as you can see here, you have a lot of equipment which is yours. You have egg boxes, seeds, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, seeds, different shapes and forms, pig food, horse food, chicken food, lime. I think these are poplars. And here you have your wool pallets. And you have a lot of bales, cotton bales, hay, I guess this is, silage, grass, and straw. So yeah, I really like it as a test map. I don't think I wanted to do any, you know, let's play on this one, but the map itself, it's completely flat. As you can see, the fields are square and nice. Here you can see the cultivated field, and here you have a field with straw swat. So if you want to test you know, a baler or loading wagon, all these fields are damn straight and they are ready to harvest. And yeah, we have some cool test areas. This one, I think he called it, let's see, in the bumps, dirt, oval track, car crush. So this is maybe where you can test your big vehicles and maybe do some jumping over here. And over back side of the shop we have this track here, you know, to test out the suspension of the vehicles. And over here there is a slalom route where you can test your vehicles, and you also have a drag race. Strip is calling it 8-mile drag. I don't think it's 8 mile long, but here you have a starting point. So if you want to test different acceleration and speed, you can start here, go straight away here, and bam, there is your goal. Or the other way around. So that's really cool. And you have trees, of course. I think there are 25 fully grown trees here, so if you want to test any logging equipment, it's a perfect area for that. And yeah, it's not only this field which have the straw swat, so to speak. You also have 2 fields here with already mowed up grass, and on this field it's already mowed up hay. It's tethered and ready, so you can test more or less all the mods that coming out on the mod hub on this map. I really like it. As I said, the only thing is the slot count, but you can sell all of this. Oh, you even got twins on the vent. Whew. I probably have sold everything except the vent. So, let me just jump in now and you'll see how it looks when I start it on Farm Manager. So here we are, starting as Farm Manager on this map. Looking at the map, you see that you don't own anything. And you can also see the growth stage on each field are also different. Scrolling over to contracts, now you see that you actually have harvesting contracts because other farmers are owning that land. You don't have anything in your silo because you don't have a silo. And looking at what you are left with in the farm area, you see all the animal pens are gone. You're only left with the manure. There are no bales or pallets, so everything is gone. When it comes to equipment, you don't have anything. And now you see that the slot count is 232. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen. But anyway, so that's how it looks when you start it on Farm Manager. So there we go, Farm Manager. You don't start with anything, but the slot count is down to 232. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sell everything here on New Farmer, including the house, the sheds, the silo, everything, and we'll see how much the slot count is then. So now I have sold everything. I had to sell all the animals also one by one to get rid of all the animal pens. So now the slot count on New Farmer is down to 278, which is really good. And you got 2.3 million. But you can get it a little bit lower than that also, not that much, but you can get it lower. If you don't know this, one pallet is usually one slot. So if you sell all these pallets also, I think I counted 12. I don't think you're getting for wool, I'm not sure. But you can get it about 10 to 12 further down, so about 266 on the slot count, which is really great. And we got 2.3 million. And the only thing also I would have put down here is one of these guys, one of each, you know, so you can place them wherever you want, you know, a filling station to buy anything, and once you want to get rid of it, you just place one of these also. So there we are, you are ready to go, test everything you want. Now I want to try the jump. I don't have any crazy mods installed, so I think I'm gonna go with the JCB Fast Track. I could have bought it, but I leased it anyway. Yeah, and the reset point is here at the shop for those of you who are out driving on the non-existing roads. So I'm gonna line this up and we'll try to jump it over the car wrecks. So let's go ahead and try to jump this one. I've tried it a couple of times, but I cannot line it up perfectly. Let's see, there maybe. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, at least I got one. So there we go. That's the mod test map by NinjaCurt. And we have another one, the suspension test track over here. Oh, this is a little bit bumpy, jumpy. But it seems like the driver is sitting more or less stable. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And hopefully I'll see you the next time.